So here's the thing. Kansas City, Chris pointed it out on the broadcast with Al and everything. Like, they didn't put up 40 points. You knew that they were in control for the majority of the game, but it wasn't that like fireworks display.
No, it's just we're better than you.
There's still like a little something missing there, but they just, they played it out, right? They're explosive. They're capable. Mahomes, the last 2 weeks, has looked like real Mahomes for the most part, right? Whipping the ball around the yard, missed a couple throws here and there, but like, dude, 3rd and 18. You've seen this like 3rd and 18 numbers this year? It's like 5 conversions for like 180 yards. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
You're talking 18 plus rather than just 18.
No, 3rd and 18 plus, just whatever it is. But like, you're just never in a comfort zone. Oh yeah, we just sacked him. It's 3rd and 18. Like, doesn't even matter. So they, Tyreek Hill, uncoverable, all that stuff. So they still have all that on offense. But I think in the preseason, as much as we joke, they didn't do enough on defense and they didn't improve their cornerback situation. I kind of like what they're not as good on paper as they were last year, I don't think. But I like Tyrann Mathieu. I like Juan Thornhill, what they do. I'm just all about having safeties that can play in the middle of the field and take away some of the easiest routes in the NFL. And I think the Chiefs are doing a really nice job of that.
So that's the thing. I don't know if they're any better from a personnel standpoint on the defensive side of the ball, but I think they're significantly better from a scheme and game plan point of view, right? Last year, it was just, we play man coverage and we try and get some pressure up front. And if you have a way to beat that, which you will because we don't have very good players, we are boned.
Right.
This year, it's what's the best way of actually deploying this group of players to slow down the opposing offense? Which, sounds like a fairly simple strategy to employ, but turns out it's really effective. So this Chiefs defense might not actually be that good from a personnel standpoint, but they're way better at actually deploying that to cause problems for offenses.
And that's what we kind of predicted coming in. Like we said, look, Spags is going to run a more game plan oriented defense. You might see zero blitzes. You might see cover 2. You'll see different things.
And just that is a benefit to the defense. Just
Absolutely.
Causing an offense to have to think about what it is they're looking at is beneficial.
Between Thornhill and Mathieu in the secondary, kind of interchangeable, do-it-all safeties who are just flying around the field. Travarius Ward has been one of the best in the NFL. He's up and down, but he plays some tight coverage on the outside. Do they have a better shot this year than they did last year at making a Super Bowl run? Just because like the offense isn't putting up the same numbers, but in any given week they can. And it feels like the defenses can, keep teams under 30 at least. And Terrell, how weird was it seeing Terrell Suggs wearing number 94 playing football?
Really weird, right? He should have a number in the 50s.
Yeah.
Pick a number in the 50s,
Somebody
any number.
Fix that. Just anything in the 50s. Number 94. He played 17 snaps. His usual strong run defense. He did get around the edge one time, which was more, I think, on Trubisky dropping deep and rolling out. But, Suggs could be a nice early down piece down the stretch for them.
I agree, though. I think that I think because that defense is significantly more likely to buy them possessions than it was a year ago, they're in much better position heading into the playoffs than they were a season ago. They're also, I think, a lot less concerned by the New England Patriots than they were a year ago. Like Baltimore is now the scariest team in
and the Chiefs
are
2-0 against them the last 2 years.
Right. So, I think the Chiefs are as scary as anybody heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, both conferences. I think it's going to be intense at the top of the AFC, and we've already talked about how crazy the NFC is.
You want to get rid of me and get back to more great PFF YouTube content? All you have to do is push that button right there and subscribe. Thanks for watching.